How's it, guys? So, firstly, I'd like to say thank you to everybody who commented and shared on the last video. I was quite humbled and taken aback by all the responses and comments which came from the last video I did. Huge support, so I really do appreciate that. So, thank you so much for that. Today, we're going to be discussing my first 3 months as a 25-year-old entrepreneur, what it took to get those first few clients on board, and also how I went about the first 3 months and what I learned in those first 90 days, which was quite crucial to the future success of the business moving on from that point. So, the first topic to touch on is how I got those first few clients. And I think this is something that is probably the biggest challenge for a new business. How do I go about getting those first few clients? So here's how I went about doing just that. So I read an article which stated that if you send out 1,000 emails, 10% of your recipients would respond, possibly be in interest, and a further 10% of the interested recipients would more than likely purchase your product or service that you've been marketing. And I attempted this approach with CG Staffing, sending out 1,000 emails, of which nobody was interested, and obviously nobody bought my product or service, which put me in a position where I questioned whether or not I'd actually made the right decision to resign from my job and pursue this course of business. I then quickly realized that sending out an email to market your product or service is probably the most ineffective way to bring on a new client, especially in the field in which I was moving into. I then went on to physically set up meetings for myself as the director of the business to meet with a few potential businesses to acquire some new clients. So with that simple change in strategy, I was able to then quickly sign 8 new clients in a matter of weeks, which then took the business from being a struggling business a few weeks prior to being in the best position that we possibly could have asked to be in, still within the first 90 days of inception. What I came to realize in that entire process is that I was the best person to sell the business to these new clients, as I understood fully what I was doing, what my goals were. The message for you today is simply this: avoid the minimal contact routes of trying to get new clients on board. Focus on setting up meetings where you, the director, the owner, the founder of the business, can actually sit down with your clients, sell yourself, because you'll be the best person to do that, and actually have them buy into your business idea and make them want to do business with you. Thanks so much for tuning in. I look forward to hearing more comments and thoughts on these videos as we continue to discuss my journey as a young entrepreneur. Have a fantastic week, and we'll speak soon. Cheers.